We're joined on the phone by Mark Wegner with Congress Daily. This legislation the Senate's been working on, the lobbying and ethics bill, the past week. How's it going?
Well, it's been they've had a lot of amendments offered and ran into a little bit of trouble on Thursday on the Senate floor.
What happened with the DeMint amendment there?
Senator Jim DeMint, a Republican from South Carolina, offered an amendment regarding earmarks, and the earmark language was almost identical to language passed in the House. Democrats objected and wanted to table the amendment. They held a vote, and the Democratic leadership lost the vote, 51-46.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
The normal course of events would be for the Senate to accept the DeMint amendment by voice vote, but that didn't happen.
Now, what would the Senate language in its current form say about earmarks, and what does Senator DeMint's amendment and I guess the House language, what would that do?
Well, Senator DeMint says that the House language goes a bit further, quite a bit further, in capturing most of the earmarks. It has to do with where the earmarks are included in legislation as it goes through the process. They argue that the Senate's current version would only capture about 5%, whereas and would miss all of these earmarks, whereas their amendment would make it a much more robust disclosure requirement.
So the Senate has still to deal with Senator DeMint's amendment. What are Majority Leader Harry Reid's options?
Well, that's right. And there was a fairly tense situation on the floor where there were the early Democratic majority, the bipartisanship and the comity, that was all tested. What will happen probably Tuesday Senator Reid today, Friday, offered to make some minor changes to the DeMint amendment and said he was interested in votes on Tuesday. So it looks like we will get votes here.
In addition to the vote on Tuesday, when are they likely to wrap up debate and vote on the ethics package?
Majority Leader Reid would really like to finish this up by the end of next week, and he will file cloture Tuesday, which will shorten or limit the debate through next week.
Mark Wegner is watching the debate in the Senate on ethics and lobbying rules. We thank you for joining us. Mark Wegner writes for Congress Daily. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Our Capitol News poll of the day